Again, I'd like to apologise for the tight camera angle. I'm having problems with my camera, so I'm in between cameras at the moment, so I'm filming this on my phone still. Not ideal, especially when I got a big box this large. As you can see, today I'm unboxing a Razer RZ05 10260100R3G1, otherwise known as a Razer gaming soundbar. Now this is a soundbar primarily aimed at gaming, as it's by Razer, and this is going to sit nicely under my PC monitor. I've been looking at improving the sound for a while, looked at soundbars. You don't get a lot of soundbars for PC. Looked at speakers like the Bose Solo, I think they're called. Looked at surround sound systems. Didn't want to spend a huge amount of money, more than 150 sort of pounds. So at that sort of price range, they're all wired systems, and the way my computer's set up, yeah, 5.1 would be nicer, but it would be a pain in the arse to use and set up. To be wires everywhere. So it was either going to be a sort of a pair of speakers or a soundbar, and I settled on the Razer. And here it is, and this is going to be quite difficult to unbox for you. Just adjust the camera slightly to angle it up a bit. There we go. Angly, get it straight. Not an easy thing to do with a phone. Marvellous. So I'm going to have to stand up, get in frame, and sharp. Cutty. Shaky tables. And inside the box we have a box. Marvellous. Boxes within boxes. Come on. Bang. Okay, the Razer Leviathan. That's the word I couldn't remember when I was trying to tell you what it is. So this is the Razer Leviathan soundbar. So you can see we get the soundbar, and you also get a separate subwoofer, which is quite nice as well. So open the second box up. Ooh, pulley strip. Pulley strip. Pulley strip didn't work. Knife. Where does this work? Ah. Marvellous. So we open up box 2. Shake the table, shake the camera. More stuff. We have a note. Look at me. Congratulations. There is no turning back. Oh Jesus, you can't return it. Sound is just as important as sight in the heat of battle. Tap into an area that is not... What? Cult of Razer? No, not doing that. Okay, ignoring that. That's wanky. Let's see what we got now. We have a piece of cardboard with instructions on. Won't be reading those. And we have our soundbar. Soundbar comes wrapped in some tights, as always. Angle this back down so you can actually see. And here we have a Razer soundbar. So we have feet. Let's get it the right way up. One Razer soundbar. So this is designed to sit under your monitor. It's not actually going to sit under my monitor very well because my monitor has an annoying circular base. So I'm going to have to sort of prop it up, which is probably going to get quite reverby. But I will find a way around that. Yeah, it hasn't got a lot of weight to it, which is always a bit worrying with sound things. You kind of want them to weigh something so that they weight and sound. For some reason that goes together in my mind. We've got a load of buttons along the top. So this has Bluetooth functionality. You can connect your phone to it, play some songs. Don't know why you want to do that. Mute button, different modes, gaming, films, music, volume up and down, all that kind of gubbins. Along here we've got an optical in, which you'd never use in a PC, I wouldn't have thought. The sub out, because the sub takes its power from this bar. You haven't got to power it in separately. DC in, that's where the power comes from. Optical you won't use. And aux in. So yeah, it's just cast at one point. You're not clicking at 5.1 or anything to that gubbins. And then a nice... Oh no, actually. No, that's not a nice feel. A spongy, don't like that button. Bad button. A spongy feeling thing. Has got NFC or an espresso. If you have an espresso machine, you can tap it there. That's nice. Yeah, that's a nice feeling thing. I believe you can angle this in 2 different ways. Although, what were those ways? Oh, there we are. So you could put it that way if you were so inclined. Don't know why you'd ever do that, or that way in which you'd actually do it. It has got 2 screw holes, so you could fix this to the wall, maybe above your monitor, which is an option, except for my monitor's in the corner. But that is an option. Yeah, that's a nice feeling thing. I like that. Make space. See what else we get in the box. We get another box. Ooh, round things. I like round things. I've got some round things. What's this? Stickers. Yeah. Manuals, won't need those. And round things. These are feet, aren't they? Right. These obviously go in here. Get it in the frame so you can see what I'm talking about. I see, so you can put feet in it and then it raises it up a bit. So that actually gets over my disc issue, because you can put feet in the bottom or not. So I like that. That's good. Then we've got more feet. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a box of feet here. It's quite a deep box. Is there something underneath it? There is. Cables. Cables are always good. So you use them to connect it. Yeah, I approve of this. This is good. Because I was worried about that. You're not fitting right. And I don't have to be worried. Panic over. More box. More boxes. And then we have the tetrahedron from Oblivion. Quite a good film. Quite liked Oblivion. Don't think it reviewed very well. Don't think it did very well in the cinema, but I liked it. Thumbs up for Oblivion. Although that isn't strictly, let me just adjust this. No, not that way. Or that way. Oh dear. Oh no. Good camera work. Should go professional. There we are. Okay, here's my soundbar thing, which is held by this weird piece of, I've never seen that before. Oh, that's quite strong. Piece of plastic. This obviously goes on your floor, under your monitor, and that's like just your bog standard boom 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 machine, subwoofer machine job. Gets in the way on the floor, you keep kicking it. Perfect. So that is the Razer Leviathan unboxing. I have listened to this before. It has a nice sound. It's not a surround sound system by any means, but it's good for gaming. I didn't really want the wires for surround sound. This was a good compromise. It's got a good bass. It's much better for gaming, I noticed, than it is for music or videos. I wouldn't recommend this to attach to a television by any means. It's not, for the price range, £160 I think this was. It's quite difficult to get in the UK. Amazon had it, was out of stock. I ended up getting it from PC World. It wasn't in store, you have to have it delivered to store. Quite difficult to get hold of. Wouldn't recommend it for music, wouldn't recommend it for the telly. It's not big enough really. Obviously sitting a lot further away from the telly, but for PC gaming, I really recommend it. It sounds good. It's Dolby Digital, Dolby Pro Logic 2, Dolby Virtual Speaker, whatever that means. It's Nespresso, as I mentioned. It's good. It's a good soundbar for the price. It's pretty good. You can buy obviously cheaper 5.1 systems. You can buy them for 50 quid if you want to get one. But with the wires and stuff, just didn't work for me. Playing with a knife, always a good move. Put the knife down. It's a good sounding thing. I'd recommend it. Probably not the best value for money you can get, but if you've got more money in the sense, like I do, go for it. Until next time, please click like if you like the video, click subscribe if you want to subscribe, leave a comment if you want to leave a comment. Don't do any of those things if you don't want to do any of those things. Thank you very much.